This DVD is one of the many teaching tools we use here at the Barber Center. This instructional video is meant for a one-day seminar. Barber represents barber affiliates recognizing barbering efforts regionally. Our goal and aim is to strengthen the barbering trade and encourage barbering all over. Please enjoy the DVD. Our first client has about 3 weeks of hair growth since his last cut. He usually gets a low fade with an outline. As we check through his entire head, through his initial consultation, we're looking for any problem areas and just familiarizing ourselves with the overall growth of his hair. As I'm combing through his hair, I can get an idea of the texture, coarseness, density, pliability, and the hair type. This will assist me in effectively tackling this haircut. Much like I approach all of my haircuts, I'll be starting at the temple by making a line all the way around the client's head. Using the #1 metal guide of the Quicksilver Power Tool, going against the grain of the hair gives me a short, close level. The majority of short men's cuts are approached in the same manner, starting at the base of the head and meticulously working your way to the top. After we have made our first line, we can now move to the midsection. What we've done is place the #2 guide on the blade, and we're going to begin our fade by trying to erase the line. Placing the power tool firmly against the client's head and drawing it upwards as it's anchored on his head is the motion that I'm using in this demonstration. Now that the heavy-duty cutting is taken care of, we move to our fader, which is used to get a lot of the blending and fading done. Using the 5-star adjustable clipper on its highest extension, I'm cleaning up the base of the fade before I begin to fade out the line. Now this is where the fade is made. With a #1 guide on a 45-degree angle, using this fading technique, this is how we fade. We almost seem like you're scratching the head. But done slowly, you can see this technique is where the elusive fade lives. The line is not entirely erased, so I go through and I work the fade in different uneven areas. All over, as you can see, is our fade from the base to the top. There's that harmonious blend from stubble to hair. Using a #4 guide, going with the grain of the hair, as instructed by my client, I'm just trimming the top. As I begin my outline, I'm paying attention to his natural hairline and making sure not to go beyond that. Outlining is a necessity with shortcuts like these. It gives definition and depth to the finished haircut. It's a good idea to have a couple of detailers on hand, so when one gets warm, you have another to replace it. From the front to the back, our outline is following the natural lines of our client. Because of the hair type, after I have cut my client's hair dry, I like to wet his hair type, which gives me a totally different look. Then, if necessary, I can make changes with my clippers or scissors. This cut is considered a low fade.